Hello guys and welcome back to another karting video. I'm not quite sure what that song and dance was at the beginning. I did have a few Red Bulls before I started this race, but look at this. We've qualified second place on the Wednesday open night race down at Hull Karting, so feeling pretty good. There was only one kind of slippery corner down at turn 4 as we are just about to get underway. And the green flag drops now, so we get a good start off the line. We managed to just get ahead of third place there and keep our position in second, and now we just need to try and get past first place if we can. I think we had quite similar qualifying times as he goes quite wide there, allows us the inside already, but he does kind of play it smart and cover the apex and the switchback there on the left-hander, but as we come down here we're going into the right-hander now, a bit defensive. We have to watch out for him behind, and we do tap him in the back there, so a bit of momentum has been lost, but overall quite a good clean start for this first half of the first lap. And as mentioned, I think we had quite similar pace from qualifying, so definitely going to shape up to be a good race. As he goes quite wide there again, we take that a lot smoother, and he's got all out of shape on this right-hander as well. Really allows us to close up on his bumper there as we now come down to cross the start finish line for the second lap. So I think we crossed the line 57 second lap from a standing start, so the track's dry. It's only this turn 4 down here that we're going into that we managed to close up quite a bit again, get a good drive out of here now, but unfortunately not an overtaking opportunity into here, but it does go wide again and we're going almost side by side. I have to back out a bit, thought a bit better of that than trying to get pincered on the inside. If he turned in on me, that would have kind of been my race over there. So take this very nicely as well. We're really back onto his bumper again there now. Got a nice drive out of this hairpin, so we're carrying quite a lot of speed down this straight now, and he goes quite wide again on the exit here on that corner. It really allows us to close up quite a bit, and yeah, closing it right up to his bumper there again, so we're quite strong compared to him in that last sector there. So definitely something that I need to consider for later on in the race. But across the finish line now with a 52.84, so pace is pretty good considering that is only the second lap as we come down to this tight right-hander again, and he's gone wide. It allows us to get side by side yet again, and can we get a bit of a switchback? We don't get quite a good exit as we did last time, but he's gone slightly wide again. He's hit the barrier this time and he allows us the inside. Can we get side by side going into that turn there? And just couldn't get that done. And now under pressure, so I'm taking a slightly defensive line there in the middle of the track. Get a bit of oversteer on under the brakes there, but managed to maintain it and still get quite a decent exit. So our pace I was feeling at this point in the race was pretty good, and we definitely had a chance for first. As you see, we're closing up again in this final sector, and definitely down into that first slow sector around turn 4, turn 5 and turn 6. So we'll come across the line again, 53.41, and you can see we're carrying a lot of speed. We're really smooth around there compared to him in front, so we're going to maybe try this again. Does he go wide? Yes, he does. He goes wide again. It allows us side by side yet again. We'll get quite a nice switchback here, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough. We are side by side. I was going to try and go around the outside, doesn't work. Try and go for another switchback, and we do manage to get really alongside him now, but can't quite get the exit that we wanted. And now look who's here. It is Tyler, the birthday boy on the night.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Who's just overtaken us as well. And since it is his birthday, he did say that I think you have to subscribe to my channel as well, I'm pretty sure he said. But yeah, we'll carry on with the race anyway. So we're now dropped into third, unfortunately, but they're not too far away and they are fighting, so they're definitely not dropping us just yet, and we are gaining on them in this sector. So we cross the line 53.79 there, carrying a lot of speed down into here. We're really on the bumper now. This is a really good opportunity for us to maybe get him on this right-hander. We go down the inside, we're late on the brakes there, accidentally kind of tap him a little bit, but I think that was pretty fair. He left the door wide open, and now we've actually managed to make the move stick. So we've kept second. Unfortunately, it is now Tyler ahead, and he is the second fastest driver around this track, so this is going to be quite an ask to keep up with him. But we definitely improved over the time. If you've been watching my previous videos, I think you can definitely see some improvements in my driving around this track, and managing to keep up somewhat with the best drivers around here now, so definitely improved, I think. But I do now have to Unfortunately, I admit that I have been lying to you guys. I think you'll notice that in the bottom left there, the lap record has actually changed from a 50.81, it's actually a 50.86. So I'm sorry about that. And yeah, that is held by none other than Jack, Mr. Orange Booties, which if he was in this race, I'd definitely be down in third. So he'd be no doubt winning, as he always does. But yeah, unfortunately I did get the wrong time on the last few videos, and the lap record is actually a 50.86. Makes it a bit better for me though, because you'll also notice that my PB now is a 51.2, so yeah, only about 4/10 off now. It's still not helping me in this race though, is it really? Tyler's just gone. I think he had some extra birthday speed. But let's skip forward now a couple of laps and take you through a fast lap. So coming across the start-finish straight, completely flat out around this first corner. Use as much track as you can on the left. Really get it nice and close to these barriers now on the right and then the left here. Bit slippy on this corner tonight, so early braking, get the nose in. As soon as you hit that concrete, the kart will grip. This section here, completely flat out. Maybe a slight lift here to get the nose in. Completely flat out now, slight lift again, get that, control the oversteer a little bit, and now we are down to the middle hairpin. A really tricky corner, hard on the brakes, get into the apex as much as you can and maximise this exit. This is all flat out now until the right-hander. This corner here, close as you can without dropping into that bit of mud, and now this bit here, slight lift and then just coast around and get the power on as early as you can for this section now, because this is completely flat out. So if you can maximise that, you'll get a really good drive out of here and get maximum speed out of the kart coming across the start finish line for a 51.72. So not too bad of a lap, considering there's still a bit of damp track down here on turn 4, just what we're about to turn into now. Kind of kart slips away from you there, you can't carry as much speed in obviously as the dry, but yeah, 51.72. anything in the 51s is considered pretty fast around this track. Hopefully that quick run through of that lap has helped you on this, but also to let you know that the track will be changing at the end of January 2022, so by the time you see this video it may have changed already, and there will be an awesome 100 lap race on the new track on the first Saturday when it opens, so make sure you get booked onto that. Come and say hi and let's have a good race on that Saturday. So going to skip forward now pretty much to the end of the race. This was pretty much me just catching up to Tyler. Quite an uneventful race really in this second half, so coming up to the final lap now, and as you can see we're still on a quite consistent pace with a 51.8 there, so managed to maintain that consistency through the race when we wasn't kind of battling with the back markers. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you prefer this shorter video and what other types of videos or other tracks that you would like me to visit. I will also be running a competition to win a free session at Hull Karting once we get to 50 subscribers, so the quicker we can get there, then the quicker we can run that competition as well, and it'd be great to come down and give somebody the opportunity to go around the new track if you've not been to Hull Karting previously, or even if you have, it's another free session for you anyway, so a win-win all around there really. So we're going to come across the line now. We do manage to maintain onto our second position, and well done to Tyler as woo, see you later mate. That guy goes spinning there on the first corner after the race has ended. But yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, and I will catch you in the next one.